Well, Kevin, you upped your minutes in this game, almost finished with a double-double in the first half. What did it feel like?
It felt good. I mean, I felt like last game I wasn't able to open up my lungs like I was tonight, so that first burn was great. Larry unfortunately got his second foul, but that was it. I was able to go back in and get another burn, came back in and finished the half on, I think I ended up with, 16 minutes, so it felt pretty good to get out there and feel like I got in some sort of a rhythm, but it was just, I enjoyed tonight, especially being back home.
Jordan said with you on the floor, you can tell the difference with the flow of the offense. What are you seeing in the offense at this point?
Just looking at different things. Same thing with B-Night. I was just trying to get him involved a little bit more, seeing where we could play the two-man game. Same thing with Colin. I know I missed him on a couple long ones, a little different when it's not Braun you're throwing to, but I'll find ways to kick it out to him, get him involved in that way as well, and have him playing downhill, and then just playing with the guys especially Larry, he can really pass the ball. You saw tonight another, 16 rebounds out of him after having, 19 last game. So, a lot of guys contributed. You saw balance, the balance all the way throughout, and it felt great to get a win.
Any soreness in the toe?
No, but, tonight was obviously the most I've played in, 3 months in a game. So we'll see tomorrow, but it should be fun.
Kevin, you talked about your lungs. Was that the big thing? No,
I think more than anything is we've had guys down, and we're reaching the All-Star break now, so there's not a lot of times where we can get out and play 5-on-5, and there's just nothing quite like playing where you can open yourself up to getting that cardio in, hitting somebody, and just making sure that you're getting back in shape.
You were present nice tonight. What do you think about the way that you changed direction, stopping? Is that the most difficult part in the zone?
Yeah, I think just testing it in any way, but as far as how the toe feels right now, it's responding really well, and I don't see any setbacks that are going to come, especially because we're heading into All-Star break. So we get this next one out the way. Hopefully we can get a win on Wednesday, and then have another week to work on my cardio, and hopefully get some sun.
Establishing such a rhythm, is it difficult to set, knowing you're on a minutes restriction?
Yes, it's tough, and this is the longest time in my career where I should say consecutively I haven't played. So as far as that goes, it's just going to take a little bit of time. There was a couple easy shots the last couple games that I'll look at, see if I kind of sped it up, or should have taken a little bit extra bit of time or drove the ball, or just little things like that we'll look at on film.
I know we were joking about it off to the sideline. This is the first time the Cavs have won a game in which you played in this year. This is your sixth game. Do you take a moment to think about that, or because you weren't out there in the second half, does it still feel like you were kind of watching instead of being able to enjoy it?
Yeah, but I think when we got in here, it wasn't pretty at all points in that second half, but we were able to get it done. So we still. Sometimes it's going to be like that, and a win's a win. But yeah, I think naturally I'd like to finally get back, put together a full game, and that'll feel like at least a big win for me and the team. But I still feel like I was a part of this tonight. I just would have liked to been out there in the second half, but that'll come.
Watching and now playing, what have you noticed about Colin over the last week and in his game and how he's improved?
Just confidence. I think there's times when you're just trying to break habits, and being a rookie, there's times where it's going to be up and down, but he's been able to push through. He's been able to show a lot of bright spots, and he's playing with a lot of confidence. So it's really good to see, and I think as soon as we get everybody back, T-Top will be back, Jed will be back, John will work his way back, everybody, it'll be better for our team, and that'll help all of us.
You like seeing that emotion after a dunk?
I do. Yeah. I do, yeah. He's been talking now for 3 weeks that he can dunk the ball, but he finally showed it in game, so I was happy for him.
Are you encouraged with the three-point shooters you've seen you guys have gotten lately? It looks like you might have some guys to kick it out to.
Yeah, and that's another thing with in relation to Colin as well. Just him having confidence in shooting the ball from three. I know he loves that pull-up jumper, but sometimes I thought he took it to the rim a couple times tonight very aggressively, and had confidence even when he missed the one before. He hit a big three in that fourth quarter, shot it again, and showed that he was capable.
Do you think he'll play Wednesday?
Yes.